Hey you, my name is DaHobster and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. So in the last part, unfortunately in the last part, we ended up losing Mahiru, and that's where we did the entire investigation, we played the video game, and now we are going into the trial. So, get ready for a heart-pounding experience, as we always do. Alright. No! Let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Hey! Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey! Stop harassing little girls! This is what's going on?
Sheesh. Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in full Nelson.
Hey! If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiku? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off.
Okay, alright, chill, bro. Holy cow! His anger changed his form. I'm right here. Fuyuhiku, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiku, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. It's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
It looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will.
Well, I really brought that throat in there. That sounded wrong out of context. So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Well, let's go. There's no point in asking and sitting here. Roar.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breath was short, and I was eventually struck with a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room. The surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. Oh boy, we're leaning in on the hope and despair. Yeah, we like it. As if my heart was rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally go squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Alright, let's get into this.
Aim, defeat the boring routine. So I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time.
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. The ultimate photographer. Yep. We loved her so much, and she's dead. We're looking at it. Is Among Us? Among Us? I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe. Shoot. I don't know who it could be. To be honest. I mean, Hyoko's definitely, like, I think prime suspect, but I don't think it was her. I think she witnessed it. Or she accidentally did it. One of the two. Set skills. Oh no, I didn't buy skills. Neutral liberation, focus gauge decrease at slower rate. Okay, yep. Find sword. Ah, yes. Cool. Did I get them in? Did I get them in? Am I cool? Oh, yeah, okay, I did get them in. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's get right into it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's
love
first
that.
discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I love that Monami is just tied up in this. It's so funny.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
We did.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Yes, sir.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I know, insane. It's crazy to think about.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Yes. Characters are girl A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. Well. Oh, by using the staff roll after clearing the game as reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Oh, shoot. The first character the player was able to control was girl A. Oh, crap. I had these written down. Yeah, I erased it because I had to draw something for somebody because I was like, I need to explain it to you. Girl, I think it's Mikon?
I see.
Oh, yeah, look at me.
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
You know, I've never actually sat and thought about that. Like, if somebody uses you in a movie, yeah, they have to use that. But a video game? Okay.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Yep.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
It's actually funny hearing her swear. She was girl D, I believe? No. No. Oh, dang, that actually lost me. Or was she... No, she was B.
I see.
That's right. I remember.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. That was Ibuki.
I see. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Well, okay, Mahiru.
I see. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy F, Fuyuhiko.
I see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll.
His sister.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because he's
It's
got a
not
sister.
like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yes, because he has a sister. To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Appears it's probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh,
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
that. Oh,
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
that's who she was. She was killed. She's the dead body. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to. Yeah. I know. The schoolgirl who died.
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
Also, Fuyuhiko mentioned it very early. I remember I went and started talking to him, and he's like, "What? You're not supposed to know that." But he's the one that gave the information willingly. He was at the diner, I think, if I remember right.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
You know, he's such a small, angry boy.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah,
Real?
I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Yeah.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Whoa.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual, and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay.
Interesting.
I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
No.
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Oh my gosh. Shut up with the stepping
That's
stone.
why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Yes.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck? Is that what? Is that Wild Connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Well, Monokuma jump scare.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume based on the content of the game. Girl E witnessed? No. She witnessed? She took pictures. Girl E was the killer.
See,
Okay, that's what I didn't want to put,
The reason Girl
but I
E was killed
did.
is because she killed the first victim
Didn't.
in the game.
which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But
But
is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
in order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
oh, nice.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they
She was dead.
found the victim's body.
Oh, whoops.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
This is kind of wild because we're solving a past crime to solve this crime. That is just wild to me. That's interesting.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Holy cow.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Well, excuse me, you are being a little impatient there. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, jeez. Make your argument. Okay. Alright. Scene photo. Scene photo. Maybe? Okay, let's pay
After she
attention.
killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
No.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Oh shoot,
At the
this is gonna
entrance
be...
hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Whoa. Oh jeez, oh jeez,
How was
that's
she able
actually
to get
it.
past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
No.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Oh, hold on. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find the clue to clarify that. Hold on, I think I caught it.
After she killed herself.
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
That's it.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Break. Nice.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
That was bad. Come on, Monokuma. You even made the stupid game. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Okay.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
It was the bat.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Yeah. The unconventional weapon that appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. I have to do it. Yeah, I have to do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Chip away at the silencer. Oh, okay. Unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Okay, so I guess that's not anything too. Apparently he has skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. Wonder who it is. Is it Gundam? Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Victim's crime scene photo? Is that it? I believe?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the
No.
cause of death a blow to the head?
Yes.
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
No.
That's
Oh,
too
shoot.
big to be a weapon.
Then the
Oh.
piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No. Oh, shoot. No, is this the agree one? Hajime agrees with me, just as I thought. Oh. It's the one you agree with. Okay.
Damn it!
Whoops. Whoops, that's my bad. No.
Investigation conducts.
It's on that
Come
big
on.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Bat? What kind of bat?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Really?
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Wow, that's a reference. This game, wow, dang. The first one had references. This one's got references left and
But
right.
for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Mm-hmm.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
My.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure.
And
Okay.
apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Oh.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
So, okay, I will say, following the characters, like the girls, is very difficult with the girl A, girl B, all of that. I actually am having a little bit of a struggle following that one, because this one, because it's so broad and it's just, I don't remember who's attached to who. So this one I'm actually having a little bit of a harder time trying to figure out.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it
But
is.
Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Right now, the only person is that guy. It's guy F.
I see!
Yeah,
It should have been Guy F.
yes. Why do I get the feeling that's actually not? Oh, I'll never
A
forgive. Okay.
scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Dang.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with the... Oh! Scene! I think.
Crap!
Oh, whoops. No, that wasn't it. Oh, the metal bat.
I can prove
Jeez.
it with this.
My
I'm not
brain,
sure the
sometimes
two
my brain
events are
doesn't connect it.
unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yes.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
One of them
If
knows
you keep making
something.
up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yes.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters.
Huh. I wonder if Hyoko... Okay, now I don't believe this, what I'm about to say. I kind of don't believe it. But Hyoko is the one that set it up, but Fuyuhiko is... Okay, you know what? They actually asked the question if accidents count. Monokuma said that it did count. So I wonder if Hyoko had set it up to make it look like Fuyuhiko But Fuyuhiko didn't actually fall for it, and so Hyoko is the one that accidentally killed her. Something like that, if that makes sense. So it's like the intention was like, I'm gonna make it look like him, but it really wasn't him. But she ended up accidentally doing it. It's an accident happened. I don't think this was entirely. I feel like something intentionally was going to happen and it didn't, and now it's turned into an accident. Or something. I think Fuyuhiko's definitely not the killer. I don't think he is.
That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Probably.
Isn't that what happened, Hyoko? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Holy crap. Holy cow. Make your argument. Okay, I did forget that. Hold on. Footprints at the beach? Maybe?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
She's my best friend.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Okay.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Whoa. Boom! Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha! You little troll.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Stop with
Not
Mikan.
Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Yeah.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Convenient. Oh my gosh.
Finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Oh, and you just conveniently forgot about your daily routine?
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Yeah.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Uh-huh.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Okay, Akane. No.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Bet, you little troll. Bet. Shower room? No, iron. Letter to. Are any of these actually it?
I did go to the beach house,
Okay, let's listen.
but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Uh-huh.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Letter to Mahiru?
And I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Is that really true? Hold on, let me
did
look
go
through
to the
my
beach house,
room, ironbarred
but
window.
only
Letter
during
to
my morning
Mahiru.
walk. I did go to the beach house,
I swear it's letter from
but only
Mahiru.
during my morning walk.
Oh,
No,
yeah, that
that's
was it.
wrong.
Okay, I was right. I was just stupid. That's usually how I am in this game.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Okay. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find... Oh. What we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the 2nd. Oh, okay, that's why I wasn't too familiar with it, because I remember when I initially read it, I just read the actual picture and not the dialogue. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yes, you did.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Oh.
I saw you about 30
Yes.
minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Look, little girl. Look here. You've got to... I know you probably don't want to die. However, you probably did something stupid. Probably very stupid. I mean, I want to choose not to believe her, or it feels like it's leading in that direction. However, I do feel like something went amiss, and I feel like it maybe have been an accident, because it said that pretty early on before any of this.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place,
Specific?
and waited for... There's evidence for that too.
The only pick of that... Yep, it's that place. Spot selection. Right there.
Here! The place where Hyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Oh boy, I think we're gonna have...
Your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
Yeah, and she's gonna be like, where's your proof? How do you know? And then it's probably gonna be gummy bag.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
That's not...
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
It could be.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
She's gonna say, Fuyuhiku.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head.
Then give reason. Hyoko, give reason. Reason with us.
Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
How you're not presenting anything to explain it. To present your evidence. Oh my gosh, she actually frustrates me. It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Yes, perhaps. The yellow gummy bag. Ooh.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Boom.
No, that's wrong. About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's so specific.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
That's very specific.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Ooh. See, I don't believe it is her. But okay. Hold on.
We're not
Let's
done
listen
with
to it.
Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
I know what it is. It's Mikan's report.
That's wrong!
Yeah, it's the report.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Oh, okay. She ran away crying because she witnessed the body. Okay.
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's
Hold on,
still a
I know what
huge
it is.
piece
I
of
know what it
evidence.
is. It's Mikan's autopsy.
That's
Hold on.
important, and we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean?
Hold on. No.
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Nope, it's that one. Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
Oh boy. Hyoko, do not say anything to her.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Why would she make that up?
I'm sorry.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
I don't believe that. No. She probably was planning to go meet, saw her dead body, and ran away. That's probably... see, I told you from the beginning. I said that from the beginning. I did not believe that she was the killer.
Seriously? That's not true! Let's assume Hyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
Yeah. And she was crying.
I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
No. No.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh, dang. Let's go. Let's go, you little brat. Middle shower shirt. Hold on. Footprints. I don't know. I need to...
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Cool.
If
All right.
Hyoko
Cool.
moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass?
Oh, I need to...
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hyoko was
Oh,
at the
shoot.
beach can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
Crap. Hold on. I'm sorry. This particular game mode gets me just... I get hyper-focused, but then I stop listening. Okay, hold on.
After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yes. Because no one was allowed in there.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Exactly.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
I will say, I actually don't like the rebuttal ones. Those ones are... They stress me out.
Maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
That's such a... Okay, even you would think that's weird.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
That's weird. Hyoko took off her clothes before committing a murder. No, that shouldn't be possible. Oh, hold on. She can't get undressed by herself. Oh, no. Dressed. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's my bad. She can't get dressed.
I see.
Boom.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Yep,
Hey, if you
I
think
believe
about
that.
it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh,
Because if so, I believe Akane...
whoops.
Didn't I tell you that was because I
Shoot.
got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
It does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Hey, look. I believed you from the beginning. I'm just gonna put it that way. I believed her from the beginning.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Stop it. Mikon is just... Gosh. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Why didn't you just start with this? Oh my gosh.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect easy question. Yeah.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Unfortunately, no. It would have been better to say something.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put it in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. 2 p.m. It seems like someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Okay. Yeah. A neutral truth
I
bullet.
saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, that letter that Hyoko had. What am I doing? Display problem. Doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, this one? Is it this one?
I can prove it
Yeah.
with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
What about what we discussed earlier? Is it okay if we change the place and time? Change the place and time. Oh, so that's probably not her writing then.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Is it okay if we change the place? Yes. I want you to come to the beach house. Yes, okay.
The meeting times are off.
Yes, they are.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? The letter Mahiru had. Whoops.
Damn it!
Sorry, I'm probably getting them flipped. I usually do in situations like this. Probably both, actually.
I see!
It was probably both.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a...
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
That's your
It's
problem.
all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Well, because nobody wants you around, buddy.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
See?
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start.
What? I said that before this episode started. I said it in the last one that I did not believe it was Hyoko. It's gonna turn it to be Hyoko, and then it's not. Fuyuhiko's
And for that
probably...
reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
With the gummy
So their reason
bag.
for blocking the door with
Or the gummy.
Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Shut
This will
up.
never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
What? No.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Okay, shut up.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Okay.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Okay, Monokuma.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. But unless we reveal who am I— Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't do that. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
What?
Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay.
Well, now
back
that we've
into it.
decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
You sure?
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
No, well, there's still the mask.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mystery answer from several questions. It's called Logic Dive. During Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination, with the synopsis course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press on the right to brake, press left to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. There will be branching questions. Answers split into different paths, so please proceed the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of brake. Just press. Okay, good luck and have fun. Yeah. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away after the beach, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Just focus and think. Okay. Alright, let's try whatever this new game is. I'm so glad we're getting a new game. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Okay, so that's and I can stop. Alright, let's go. Go for it quickly. Woo, okay. Oh boy. What am I doing? I guess I'm just going. Question 1. Hold on. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. I think that's it. Before Hiyoko. Correct. Nice. There we go. Let's go. Oof. It's been a while since I've played a game like this, because, like, my eyes are like... Ugh. Okay, here we go. This is kind of interesting. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. That's what I believe. After Hiyoko left. Yes. See? Big brain in this. Nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Whoa, cool tricks. Whoa. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding when Hiyoko was uncut? Probably... the beach house? Ooh. Probably the beach house, right? Yeah! Look at me. Look at me go. Big brain. Okay.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Hiyoko, we just got you out of a mess. Don't do this. Okay.
Didn't you just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Hiyoko, please do not show sass while you were just about to possibly die.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
What?
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer by any means. Place where the killer was hiding. Where's my mouse? There it is. What? The killer was hiding? What? Well, they couldn't be in there, right?
Crap!
Well, okay, wait. No, so, wait, were they hiding in here? Oh, stuff was rearranged in there.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place?
Yes.
And without Hiyoko knowing?
Being
That's
on
why
the
the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
right there on the right. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer is hiding. Okay, yeah. Spot selection. Give me my mouse. Right there.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Sure.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but,
Whoa.
something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Oh, interesting.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Okay, so there was the killer, Hiyoko, and then Kazuichi.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things
That's cool.
ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Really?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Well, hold on. There's only 2. So Hiyoko and...
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just
It's
saying
what?
the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, That mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Okay.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
What did you... Now then, I shall explain your final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse, reticle marks in position, you'll be able to memorize it. I think that was from the first game. Yeah, and it gets added to your truth cylinder. I'm pretty sure this was from the first game. Okay, yeah. I do remember this. By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using truth flashback. Okay, please remember that it was only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Got it. Because that was from the first game. Okay. Shower room. So, I need to memorize.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
They went into the...
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
I actually kind of believe that
They
one.
used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
But the beach. They could just go out to the
Other way
beach.
around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. What?
What did...
Hold
So
on.
washing it off would have been impossible.
I think it might be that.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No, it's not an agree.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
Maybe that? No, okay. I think I actually got...
What did the
I'm
killer
pretty
do
sure I
with the
got those
blood
two
on their
mixed
body?
up, so...
They used something other than the shower.
I'm gonna take this one.
What did they do with the blood? They cut
Okay, yeah, and then I'll go back around.
Definitely clog.
Maybe
So
it's
other
the
than the
way
shower...
around. Someone other...
Maybe
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
able to wash
anyway.
it off.
Yeah. I know. I got it.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply want.
They couldn't
No.
use the shower, right?
No.
So
No.
washing it off would have been impossible.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
I guess I got those two flipped. That's what I meant to do.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The ocean. Other than the shower. The sea. Oh, the drinks inside the refrigerator?
I see.
Holy crap, I actually didn't think about that.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh my gosh. Why you?
In theory, then, that's impossible.
She showed up late. Holy cow, is she the killer? She showed up late and she was wet. She's like, I went for a swim. Ooh, she might be the killer.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What? Hold on. Okay. Middle bat, trash can. That's it. I'm gonna slice this so
It's
good.
true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Come on.
Back down.
Cross. Oh, gosh dang it. No. Okay, there we go.
Can't
Advance.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yes.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles, there were only flavored drinks with colored dyes.
No.
If you use those to wash blood off. The blood won't come off in your body. It will leave an aromatic smell too.
Oh my gosh. You see how I told you? This one makes me just get jittery. I get like intense about it.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
There we go.
Through those words.
Cool. It might have been her.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
She's the only one. Legit. She showed up and she was wet. Holy cow, was it Peiko? Was it Peiko?
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
She's the
It's not a
killer.
fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
She did it.
Evidence like a
She
lot of
did
thrown
it.
away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Yep.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Crap. It's Peiko. Now to think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Oh.
See? Just as I thought.
Unless it's not. It could be baiting me. It could be baiting me right now.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
It's Peiko. If the killer used plastic waters to wash off all the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. It's Peiko. It's Peiko. Oh.
You're the only one!
Oh my gosh. Unless it's baiting me. It could be baiting me.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Why are you two here? Pretty heavily. You just go for a little swim?
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
What? Hey,
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
What?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Did they work together?
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko?
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well,
No.
if Echo is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Thank you, Chaiki. Chiaki. I don't know how they pronounce it.
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I might know. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that the small window in the shower room.
I see!
There we go.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
I wonder if he knows, but he's not willing to rat someone out.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
So Fuyuhiko?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Her sword.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Okay, alright.
No! Please don't be violent!
If the killer has used an object to escape to get out of the window, they would have had to be able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out of the window. Oh! Yay! Hangman's Gambit. I love this so much. Frick. I actually don't know. Hold on. Double. Are these the same? No. Oh! Hold on. Is it a board? Nope. The bath. Hold on. Kind of wish this would go a little bit quicker. Oh, because I can make it go quicker. Bamboo. Boom. Yay. I'm amazing.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Actually, yeah.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Interesting. I wonder if that's actually true.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit more about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing space during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Oh gosh, I hate this. Well then, good luck.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about it would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, Why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko. Why are you... Okay, I hate this. Gosh, this... Hold on.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Sorry, I'm actually kind of screwing this up a lot.
Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little bit of game lag there. A little bit of game lag.
Me off. Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Sword bag.
This is the end!
There we go. I'm actually shocked I got that one correct.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Monkey?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Why? Did he plan this or something?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof!
I don't understand why he's being so defensive of it.
You bastard!
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Hold on. Wait. They're not brother and sister, are they? That would be something. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko is the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Peko Yama? Is she?
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, she's the killer. Okay, yeah. Okay, you know what? I had it nailed down pretty quick, okay? I said, whoa, is the serial killer here? I think I said that. I don't remember. Or at least I made joke of it or something. I don't remember. I never know. I don't remember what I usually say in previous episodes. But she's sparkling justice then. Huh? Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Uh-oh. What? What?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Interesting.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
What the
The
frick?
center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Echo, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
It's not.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill. Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Well, I mean, oddly, again, I actually don't feel all that surprised. I guess the shock of her being Sparkling Justice is surprising, but I feel like this entire trial isn't surprising. It's not surprised me. Is that weird to say? I don't even know if that makes sense.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
It's like he's seen this before. He saw Genocide Jack.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Is she the first one?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
I love Ibuki. She's so funny.
She's so gross!
Pecco, Is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peiko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Let's do it. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, this one was a lot shorter than the first one. Okay, so... Oh. That goes there, correct? Yes. Cool. No, need to kind of make sure what's around here. Hold on, need to make sure. Okay, so that's probably there. So it's probably this? Here? No. Whoops. Gosh, dang it. Pretty anime. Hyoko left behind. Oh, big piece of evidence. Oh, Hyoko left behind evidence. What? Huh? Grab your sword, I must do this. In the closet after Hyoko ran away. What? What did they... Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what I meant to do. So then... Probably this one? There we go. Excellent. Then... Where should I hide? Oh, there you go. Right there. I must do this. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Okay, don't know why there's lag. In the closet after Hyoko ran away. Place that there. Oh, I know where this one goes. So Hyoko arrives. Wonderful. Oh, she left behind some evidence. The first one who found the body was at... Okay. Oh, water, right there. Get rid of those two. Last stock. Let's see, the next one to arrive at the beach house was... Oh, okay. Mahiru. Hyoko wakes up.
Here's
and that's it. That was it. Nice.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. the bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
Dang. Man, I liked Mahiru.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Dang.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they could. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
Why didn't she put the water bottles in the... No, that would have been suspicious. Never mind.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
What?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Yeah.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
Is it gonna be
In
Fuyuhiko?
order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
What?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
No.
Hurry, and carry on justice!
No.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her! However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up!
Oh, you're finally awake.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
All right. Well, that was a good trial. That one was really, really good. I mean, I'm so sad that Mahiru's gone, but that one was a great class trial.
Can we please
What?
have a little more time?
No. Do you want to ask her questions? Is that what you want to do?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean?
What?
That
Whoops,
is
Peiko's the killer.
true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
that makes her
Yeah.
an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck? What was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. The unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in the magazine, in a magazine in the library. Don't pull me in another direction, please. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I've got to think the difference between the serial killer and Peiko. Nationality? I guess?
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
What? All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But I actually didn't assume that the entire time. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that The time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary, and even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
So she's not.
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
What's with her freaking eyes?
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
And that was Fuyuhiko.
Someone else?
Fuyuhiko.
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Fuyuhiko. Surfboard, metal bat. Footprints, discovery, the metal bat, wait. Oh,
I see.
the body discovery.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine, what do you want me to say? It doesn't include the killer.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
And is that Shorty, our little angry boy?
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Yep. And that would be our little short angry boy.
You're the only one!
Wow, this is still going?
Yuriko?
Yeah, we're still going.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. It's overwhelming. Oh, I have proof of that. We decided and we're still going? This is wild. That?
I can prove it
Yeah,
with this.
okay.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? Yep, Shut up. What makes you question me? Yeah, blah, blah,
It
blah.
was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
So she actually did it, but I don't think...
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Oh, man.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
What?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem.
No. No, because I think she's still technically the killer. That's how it works, whether it's an accident or not. She made the killing blow. That's how the class trials work.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
Is she?
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
No, that's the thing. His rules are whoever does the killing blow. He mentioned that even if it's an accident, whoever did it.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
No. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, and I know that's not how it works. Ooh, I actually got an achievement. Cleared a class trial without having to reset a clear. Nice. I'm rich.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
No, we won't. What? No. Why?
Ahem! Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru is...
Hold on a sec.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no wait. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Peiko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well...
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peiko and I grew up together. Yes. Okay. I was on to something. I said that they were going to be brother and sister, but hey, I knew like I feel like, come on, give me a pass. I feel like I got pretty close on that one. She's another sister? Is she another sister? Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuyuro clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty to my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? She means a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first
I like that
and foremost.
I like that even as a baby, she's holding a freaking sword.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
So in technicality, she still made the killing blow, and that's what Monokuma's going to go with. So it is okay. Everyone is safe. We're not going to end the game this quick. But that is... You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peiko. Because if you were a tool, then what shall all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Dang. Dang. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you. It was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know my own sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it here, it'll be totally fine. That's pretty important. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who could accept her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that... Bleh. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Oh, so there's confusion, I believe? Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So, everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet.
He's just... Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I was also considered the possibility of being found out. So, in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Oh,
wrong.
hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? But she made the killing blow, and he stated that even in an accident.
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peiko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiku is actually the true killer.
Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
I see. So for Peiko, Fuyuhiku himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You'd only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if I ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiku, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peiko just a tool to you? using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peiko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peiko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko on your own free will? Oof. Oh, this is so good!
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting it like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peiko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. These idiots, Byakuya and Turatura, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now, right?
Young master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as you told me because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peiko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peiko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peiko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the clan?
Young master.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
Thus, the accident. It really wasn't intended.
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about Peiko and Fuyuhiko's what they discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peiko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peiko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peiko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me a chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept it that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I
I wanted you to escape.
wanted to protect you.
Peiko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
So, in the end, she was not really a tool. She just made herself believe she was a tool. Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end.
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you, don't call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peiko Peikoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you would remember that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that.
Let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Crap.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Oh man. Did he actually love her?
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master?
Young master!
Oh my gosh. Holy crap, I'm actually getting a little emotional. One woman army. Oh, she's being puppeted. Oh, that's interesting.
That is impossible!
Even him? Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't even fully catch on to that. This cannot be even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard. What is this? This can't be. This is alive, right? Pekka! Who's oh, that's Hajime. Fuyuhiko.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. The despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That's an unmistakable truth.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him.
I really don't understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? Frantically rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Oh, it would have been so much better if he died, honestly. Just mercy.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
Huh? A surprise? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Duty?
Hey!
'Cause it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial. Oh. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him.
Really?
like...
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this.
Huh? Prepared? And that's what happened. And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere. And gradually it grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Damn it. It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then, all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peiko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way other than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a crap stir like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. And so the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we're in a boat floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Oh boy, this is where it starts settling in, baby. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
What?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Why? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Black Dragon Blade. Interesting. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. No one's here, right? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see their surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Yep, time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement.
Good morning.
Everyone.
Yep.
Now then, let's
Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiku that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Peiko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And what was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in my bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we can all question Monokuma after. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiku is safe or not. Okay. So, I think this is where I'm going to end this part. I think, I soaked in a lot, and like I said earlier in the video, that I will make guesses, and sometimes I will forget things that I say, but this is one where it's like, I knew that it wasn't going to be Hyoko. And, as trials go on, it's like, that tends to change, but that was one of the first things I said, is that, if I remember right, I said Hyoko probably is not the killer. I also had mentioned that he saw it, but he didn't do anything about it. Yeah, so that it's so weird. It's like none of that was surprising, but it's this weird thing where it's like I don't feel much reaction to what's going on, but it's surprising that it did happen. I don't even know if that really makes sense, but that's kind of how I feel about this game in general right now. But that was a great trial. I actually really, really liked that trial. Of all the ones that I've done so far, including the first game, I think that and the one girl that killed herself is probably by far the two most interesting ones that I've played so far. Anyway, so yes, that's where I will actually call this part. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button down below. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check in the description or the annotations in the video. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. See ya!